Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Starfield, part 58, I believe. Oh god, watch it not be 58.
Got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future.
There you go.
She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right. It's just a glitch. And no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head.
Right, of course.
Right, here we are. Let's head this way.
Alright, Davis, I'm with you. Yeah, so here we are, we're back.
For the first time I was here on Tequila, I had totally forgotten about it till recently.
Right into things.
Every so often, when you get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an ash as big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss in the East. Maybe he really did see something.
Well, there's a normal Ashta.
Maybe I should have come out here a long time ago. Shit, that's gotta be it.
No way we just stride out and find it.
Make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me?
I heard something.
Alpha Ashta. Would you look at that thing? Shit, that's it! Really? It is bigger. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just an Ashta. And, we're a monster with this Big Bang. The Big Bang doesn't mess around, okay? Look at this thing. It's not even a legendary weapon. It's just an ordinary... No, it is never in. Just kidding, that's right. It's incendiary. Sometimes deals incendiary damage. Shattering. That's what's making it do so much. Not only does it do 245 damage when we're on a planet, but that 245 damage is breaking through even the strongest armor. That's right. Oh my god. That had to be why that was so easy. That shattering effect. Damn.
If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
We were here specifically to ensure you remain standing.
There you go, Andreja. That was fun. Let's do it again.
You are something else, you know that? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it.
Can do. Apex Predator like this are usually territorial. You should be safe now.
Looks like I can still learn a thing or two. Thanks again for saving my ass.
We did it, Andreja. Well, that was nice and quick. That was kind of cool. Definitely wasn't as big as a house, but that was cool. Okay. So, talk to Keone, speak with Abby. Yeah. We've got a lot of things we can do while we're here. And not a lot of energy for moving around, because we weren't able to sell as much as I was hoping while we were out there. What's up, man? How we doing?
Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg.
Yuck. Okay.
Cool spacesuit.
Thanks. I appreciate that. What is that? Oh, is that an Ashta skeleton someone just put up way up on the wall? Interesting. That's a move. That's a decision you can make for sure. What's going on with... Oh, Abby's not even on this planet. I was about to say, what's going on with Abby again? Nothing. Nothing's going on with Abby.
So, what happened?
David said your help was critical in keeping Killer City safe from a new Ashta threat.
No, he didn't. There's no way Davis would say that, even if it's true. But it is true, isn't it? My data was accurate. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake. That I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they?
Oh, God dang it. You know your worth. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah, you're right. If anything, this has proven I should trust my instincts. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you.
Okay.
I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
Legendary Despondent Assassin? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In poor taste, you can now build the Mounted Ashta your outposts. Oh. Does that include in my home?
I spent significant time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
That's good, Andreja. Hold up now. I don't think it does include that. No, I think it's got to be an actually outpost thing. Oh man. Wow, that sculpture is kind of dope, but it's kind of massive at the same time. Uses up a bunch of space. Model ships of Deimos variety, Earth Globe. When are we getting these new, like, things that we're unlocking? I don't remember when we're getting these things. Huh. Oh, that's right. Our furniture crafting is going up. Or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but there's definitely a skill for it, and it's all coming back to me now. Okay. Alright. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do on Aquila City for now. Return to Imogene. Relief run? What was this again? That's right, at the clinic. Where are we going next? I wonder. The delinquent spacer is never going to be found. That thing is super weird. Maybe one day. One day. Oh, she's on Jemison. Good, because we're kind of headed towards Jemison next, aren't we? Oh, no. This is where Jemison is. My bad. What does Narion have again? No, I'm not fast traveling. I was just curious which one was there. More powers there. Got to do a survey there eventually. Power there. There's a lot of powers to grab. And we are so close to level 51, it's insane. We are 33 experience away from 51. Probably the longest time we've ever gone without a level up, to be honest. This might be the longest stretch in the entire playthrough that we haven't leveled up. We've been 50 for, what? 8 in-game hours? Maybe more?
The rock is surprisingly well fortified. The early settlers here were quite practical.
Mm-hmm. Not only,
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead.
I know, Davis, I know. Not only did, what was I saying? It is nice, it is nice. Damn it, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that's right. Not only are, level ups taking way more experience now because we're so high level, but all that time on Neon was super cool and we got a bunch of stuff done, but the experience on Neon was terrible. That whole time we were on Neon didn't gain a single level. We even surveyed, like, half of the species we needed to survey. Like, half of the amount of organisms, I mean. Alright, let's get some oxygen back and let's hit it. So the question is...
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I agree, I agree. I think, whoops, my bad. I think the plan will be, to ignore the powers for now and actually go to these cities and stuff. Wrap up some things. We do need to sleep one day. We still keep forgetting to do that. Here we go. Okay. I love how massive our ship is. It's got everything we can possibly want. I would not be surprised if this is our ship the rest of the playthrough, but I would also not be surprised if we found something else. I'll give it a solid 50-50 chance.
Time to leave this place behind.
Yep, it's time. Let's head out there with this massive boy we've got. Sometimes the narwhal is a boy, sometimes it's a girl. You'll never know. It's all secret.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Okay. So, now that we're out in space, let's go to... What was in Narian? Oh, it's just the clinic. Oh. That's like... It's just like an actual place. Okay, sure, let's jump to the clinic. Onwards we march. Make sure we're not aimed at a planet here. Oh, look at that thing. Beautiful.
Imagine how some must have felt. We're here, Cap.
Ooh, our speed is non-existent right now. Oh no. Oh no. We gotta take some power away from the lasers so we can actually move. Our speed is terrible. Damn, that's so bad. We're gonna need more engines on this thing. Otherwise, this is not gonna work.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
Okay, yep, we're gonna have to look into how we're gonna manage the engine there. Probably gonna need more engines next time we modify the ship. Not enough juice on it right now to have real mobility. We also need more core, but like... At the same time of us actually still needing more core, I don't know how we're gonna get more core other than just buying a better one. Because we have max neutronic fusion, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 4 out of 4. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh, man. I know we need to go that way, but I keep forgetting to sleep. Now's our chance because I'm remembering. So this is the way we get to our super fancy private captain's quarters. Ow. Man, in space, we lose our stamina so fast. Nope, sorry, Cora. Man, how long has it been since our character slept? They're probably so overdue for this night's sleep. That's gotta be tough. We've been a little savage. Okay. Burns, they're getting better. We can cure that, though. 84 days have passed, and we've only slept for 474 hours. 474. That is 79 days of sleep. We are 5 days behind on sleep. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grav drive so we can float around.
I understand that. Not gonna happen, but I understand that. Maybe one day we'll find like a really cool... What the... That was weird. Maybe one day we'll find a really cool planet to stare at while we're floating around, Cora, and then we can do that. Alright, the clinic.
I have never required treatment here, and I hope that I never do.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Thank you. Have we been here before?
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about
Hell yeah.
labels and shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Okay, interesting.
Thanks for delivering.
Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
I don't think we've been here. This is a medical
I
facility?
thought perhaps the name gave it away. This is one of the preeminent medical care centers in the Settle systems. We take our work very seriously.
Why set it up on a space station? Okay. I could use some medical supplies.
Then I suggest you seek out one of the many other facilities available to walk-ins. I'm afraid we don't often deal with minor cases.
Okay.
We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments.
Sounds fancy.
We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. If you absolutely require medical supplies, speak to Dr. Salvato. We have very limited resources I would consider extra, and he would be the one to distribute them.
Okay. Thank you. I'd like to help with your research.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we...
Are you talking about survey data?
In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. We keep a database of known alien sedatives, but more data points are always welcome. If you could provide some samples, it would be appreciated.
Okay. Collect sedative for Dr. Darvish. I have that. You mentioned astrovirology. What is that?
There are hundreds, if not thousands.
We have 5 sedative on the ship.
While many don't host some sort of life, there are more than enough that do. Any one of those worlds could be inhabited by all manner of pathogens. Things we've never seen and have no idea how to treat.
Right.
Someone has to try and stay ahead of what could be a very deadly curve. Here at the clinic, we do our best.
That is super difficult and important. I hope you're paid well for what you do.
None of us are in this for the credits. We are on the absolute edge of modern medicine, and we are dedicated to helping people no one else can.
Yeah, but come on.
Enough for any of us to be here and do what we do.
Yeah, but you better be getting paid well, because that's a tough job. So you're in charge.
I am, yes. I took over from Dr. Eswaran when he retired 9 years ago. While the clinic does occasionally take on research projects that have their own chain of command, I am ultimately responsible for the entire facility.
What kind of projects do you work
I'm
on?
afraid that information is confidential.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
restricted to our corporate partners funding the projects.
Corporate. Has there ever been an
The
accident?
clinic has occasionally been faced with unique situations that might be considered hazardous in other facilities, but no, nothing that could not be contained and dealt with.
That's good. That's actually impressive. That's all, thanks.
Certainly. Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll have to grab the sedatives and give it to them before we leave. Another ranger office? Are you real? Why are there so many ranger offices?
I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help. Not exactly a hotbed of criminal activity here, is it? Well, that suits me.
I'm guessing you don't see much action around here.
Well, you'd be guessing correctly then. Even if there was some kind of trouble, which there almost never is, Freestar Security would handle that. Truth is, this post is what you might call ornamental in nature.
Huh.
Ever since the clinic came under Freestar Collective control, there's been a ranger here. I reckon it's to serve as a reminder of who's in charge of this place.
Uh-huh. Interesting. And there's the prison. Perfect. Why not? Alright. Medical supplies, please.
Need something?
Yes.
You know, just by breathing the air in here, you are being exposed to about a dozen different viruses. I'm kidding.
Daniel.
Dr. Cassidy. Really fun guy.
Are you here for a procedure?
Joseph Manning sent me to pick up some medical supplies.
Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away.
Damn, that's
That being
bold.
said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship.
A few extra supplies couldn't hurt.
Sorry, I can't do that. This is the most I can give you without drawing suspicion.
You wouldn't want her, you'll never get rid of me.
You really don't have anything better to do?
I do, but you don't know that. I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you.
I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
I'm trying to be reasonable here. Oh, I really shouldn't do this. If the clinic finds out... All right, you win. You're very persuasive.
She says with her back turned.
Supplies, but I'm not going to make this a regular thing, okay? They'll be loaded onto your ship.
All right, sounds good. Return to Joseph. Well, that was easy. Hmm? Huh? What? Huh? What? Hmm? Let's see.
Probably fine.
More patience? I'm probably fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Very confident. Very confident.
Problem?
Nope, not really. I guess we're done here. Okay. So I say, but
Is that how the saying goes?
it's close, Andreja. Any adventure you can walk away from, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, it's Starfield. We can run with that. We got a bunch of medical supplies here. Okay. Oh, I think these medical supplies are only for sale value, I guess. I don't know. Sedatives, sedatives, sedatives. 5 sedatives. Coming into my stuff here, but that's alright, I guess. Alright. And let's not leave the clinic. Let's explore it. I've explored everything else. Why not explore the clinic, too? Here you are.
Running this facility is a challenge.
I have the sedatives you asked for.
Of some sort. So you do. Thank you.
700 credits? Nah. We'll pass. And that leveled us up. Alright, then. Level 51. Is there any skill we need to start taking? This eventually, but that's going to take a while. Starship design, yes! Get those cutting-edge ship modules. Whoops, sorry. 30 unique ship modules. On a ship we're already happy with, that's a big ask. Need to work on deception, too. There's so many things to work on. There's so much to do. The staff area. I'm allowed here, right? It's all good. Break room.
Need to make sure those samples get disposed of.
It's very, well labeled, that's for sure.
Need to make sure those files are backed up.
I'm not seeing a lot of unique names. Storage.
Whatever you do, don't let anyone in here sneeze on you. That happens. We can't let you leave.
Who puts a hospital in space?
It's really a matter of safety, believe it or not. The types of things we work with here. Let's just say you wouldn't want them spreading on a populated planet.
That's actually fair. I didn't think about that for some reason.
Isolated, just in case.
That's true.
Not the most comforting thought, but it's the truth.
What's your role? Yawning.
Physician. I'm new here, so really what I do is watch Dr. Darvish's every move and try to imitate it. Sounds a lot less impressive when I say it out loud.
I'd like to help out if I can.
Oh, well, that's appreciated. There really isn't anything you're qualified to do in here. No offense, of course. But, I do have some data requests from other facilities in the settled systems. Everyone always wants to know what we're up to.
No, that's okay.
Usual courier has been less than reliable lately.
So if you could get this slate where it needs to go, that would help us, and put a few credits in your pocket.
Okay, it's Dr. Charlie Flynn Sidonia. I guess I'm doing that now.
We tend to reserve things for our long-term patients, but I'm sure we can work something out.
Okay, what do you have? Adachrone. Bunch of random stuff. Snake oil.
Dr. Darby.
Sell. I don't think I have anything that I need to sell. I'll sell 3 heart pluses, maybe. Yeah. We have tons of med packs and trauma kits, but I'm not ready to sell those yet.
Thanks for stopping by.
Kinda almost curious to see how many we can stock up, if given the chance.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. The place looked amazing, but I have to look at one more vacation photo. I'm going to clean his clock.
Go to Paradiso. We've had things sending us to Paradiso, little by little. No, actually, no. I'm not sure anymore. All right, burns are improving. That's good.
You appear dehydrated. I suggest.
Apparently, I'm dehydrated. But I'm not seeing anywhere to take care of that. I'm not going to break in there with the security chief right there, but it's good to know that that's there for the future. If we ever make a move on the clinic or ever do something for the security that might move the chief, we'll know where we can break in, maybe. Bathroom. VIP wing. Oh, oh yeah, there's going to be more to do here. I see. That's why this place is so well thought through and developed. If we go through it now, we won't have to check it all later. But it's all starting to add up. Okay, okay. That's why this place is so loaded.
Please leave. I'd like to recover in peace.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
Everything good? We're here to help. We appreciate the company, but you might want to keep your distance.
What do you think of the clinic?
Well, I think it's all right. Seeing as how my brother and I would be dead if we never came here. Doctors are nice enough. Treatments aren't too bad. Food's all right.
The food is all right. That's good for a hospital.
Until we can leave, I'm itching to go back home.
You patient?
That I am. Lucky to be alive, apparently. Me and my brother here have been patients for going on, what, 4 or 5 months now? Good Lord. I, being the stronger and smarter one, am recovering.
Stronger and smarter. Damn, you left nothing for him.
Let me roam around to visit my infirm brother here. He was in a coma for months. He's only now making some sort of recovery.
Well, he's recovering. What happened?
This genius brother of mine was begging me to go on a hike with him on Aquila. He's a real outdoorsy type, you know. Now, being a man of letters, I didn't want to go, but he just kept yapping. So, we go on this hike, right? We don't know where the hell we're going. Well, we got lost. Stranded with no food or water.
Idiot.
Back from the water, but the food
And then you had to drink water straight off of Aquila's, like, planet.
Well, we start scavenging for some food to sustain us and come across this thing, like a plant, but I don't know what the hell the damn thing was. Looked tasty enough, so we ate it.
Genius.
Well, the damn thing nearly killed us both. Turns out we weren't even that far from the city, so we were found by some passerby, and here we are. We got real lucky.
Yeah, I'd say. You sure you're supposed to be the smart one? Well, at least you survived.
Yeah, well, not out of the woods just yet. Things have been pretty hairy for John here. But I think you're right. It'll take more than that to kill the Joseph brothers.
And there you go.
Take care now.
All these, like, little stories that just didn't need to be here, but they are really flesh out the world.
The doctors were nice, but I'm ready to
I believe it.
Pain's not too bad today.
Well, that's good. That sitting animation was really good. That's a nothing comment right there that you don't care about, but I'm gonna be honest, that looked really good. Okay. Let's go. It's time. Just a bunch of clinic staff, I think. Rebecca Armistead.
Anyone would be qualified to run any other hospital in the settled systems. Are you the courier? You're not really supposed to be back here. You can just drop the delivery off by the docking port and someone will take care of it.
Are there a lot of couriers coming through here?
Well, sure. We can't afford to run low on supplies. Never know what kind of medical emergency might pop up at any moment.
Right, makes sense. I'm not a courier though.
You won't have Dr. Darvish breathing down your neck at least. But, well, we're not really set up for having folks just milling about in here. It is a medical facility after all.
That's fair.
If you could just do your best to steer clear of the doctors while they work and not interrupt things, I'd really appreciate it.
All right.
And if you need anything, I'm right here, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you. Must be an exciting place to work.
Oh, sometimes sure. Somebody walks in or is dragged in with something we haven't seen before. You'd best believe it's all hands on deck. Have to find out if it's lethal or contagious, or both.
Don't you ever worry you might get sick?
I used to. I think we all did to some degree when we started working here.
Right.
But really, how does worrying help when you've got people to treat? It just gets in the way.
These are some crazy selfless people. That's a lot of pressure.
It can be, yes. But we've all learned to live with it. If we didn't do this, who knows how many lives would be lost.
That's not. That's nuts.
For sure. You take that Dr. Salato. Nice man. But he's a little on the skittish side.
Right.
He's a good doctor, but just needs a little more confidence, you know?
Look at faking illness if that would help. Burns is cured. There we go. You cured me just by talking to me. He's new to the clinic.
Only been here a year or so, which isn't much compared to some of us.
Like faking illness if that would help.
Oh, aren't you a dear? No, he'll do just fine. He just needs some time.
Right.
Actually, now that we're talking about this, I wanted to do something nice for him. Give him a little pick-me-up.
Why not? Go for it.
I overheard something about a meal he hadn't had in a long time. Thought maybe if I could deliver one to him, it'd be a nice gesture. You think you could help with that?
Shit. I mean, people are already sending me all over the place. Go ahead.
You're just the sweetest.
Uh-huh. Just the
You know
sweetest.
that Don's Roost restaurant in New Atlantis? The fancy one? Dr.
Okay.
Salvatore was talking about the synth liver pate. Said he'd never forget it. You bring me a plate and I'll make sure we brighten up his day.
It's not going to be near fresh, but okay. Sure. Why not add it to our list of things we're doing? Get someone a synth liver pate. Which also does not sound that good, if I'm being real. But okay, sure. Why not? Why not? I also find the interior of this ship comforting. It's the Narwhal, soon to be renamed. Alright. Let's get back out there. We've done our little clinic trip and grabbed a few new things to work on, because why not? Learned just how slow our ship is. Need to fix that.
Docking seal released.
And now we head out to where? Not Sol. We're not following Bill, that's for sure. I guess it's time to go to Alpha Centauri, go to New Atlantis. We got some things to drop off while we're there. Yeah, let's do it. Got a few things to do here. We can go to the Eye, maybe, and get paid for our survey data as well. That'd be great. Looks like adding more doesn't actually speed it up. Fair enough. So I think when I get in a fight, I'm just gonna have to switch from laser to engine. Or from engine to laser. Let's go to the eye.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
136. That's not a bad speed. We can work with 136 once we have a bunch of engine points in. Alright, Vladimir. 20,000 credits, please.
And we're locked in.
Easy enough. Watch Vladimir still be on the lodge again. And he's not actually here. That would suck. But it would be what it is. Hey Vasco. There he is. My man ready to buy my stuff. Love it.
Never regretted coming on.
Survey data.
Tip my ear.
Let's give him the goods. Sell. Let's sell him the big ones. Polvo and Procyon 3. And there you go. That's all of his money. Alright. Those were the two big ones we had, though. So power is pretty neat, huh? Yeah, draw the words another time, then. Andreja, excuse me. Thank you. Maybe we should bring Sarah back out. Because I'm trying to maximize some relationships out here. And I know we've done Sarah's little mission, so to speak. Yeah, she's in the engineering bay again.
Always a pleasure.
Ready to head back out?
I'm more than ready. Let's go. Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you need me. It's actually comforting to know that, Andreja. Thank you.
Okay, Sarah's now our active companion again for a bit. Trying to max this relationship out. We should be closing in on it little by little. Okay. Stretch in real life. It's time to finally get into the good stuff here. Oh, I gotta undock. We actually have a few things to do while we're here. And not just look at engines while we're here. Though I'm also gonna probably need to do that. Okay. Residential district, mass district, the lodge. Let's, well, that's all fast traveling unless we just board New Atlantis first. 51. The climb continues. We're gonna need so many levels to get everything we want. It's crazy. Alright, do you have any engines, man? Also, Trade Authority. Still has no money. Damn.
Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it?
Okay, what kind of engines you got? Add engines. Here we are. We need to put an engine back here so that we can get that mobility up. Our mobility's 29 right now. That ain't it. Starship Design 3 for this one. Where can we put it? Right here? Oh, that fits well there, too! Nice! Yeah, that's real nice. Low mobility. Reduce mass or add engines to improve mobility. Excess engine power usage. Ship is using too much power for engines. Reduce engine count. Oh, man. Never mind. Damn. I know we have low mobility because we have too much mass, but I can't, like, take mass away. It's all here for a reason. And taking away these spines isn't going to do it, is it? Actually, we're going to need one of those spines to connect the front to the back, aren't we? If I delete that and I delete this, that doesn't actually do anything, does it? No, it doesn't. Alright, we're just going to have low mobility then. It is what it is. Cancel the modifications. Look at this thing. Oh, man. Flight check. Let's rename the ship. We can always rename it a second time. I'm just tired of calling it the Narwhal. So, look at this bad boy. He's so ready. What do we want to call you? The Ambition. How about that? I was about to say like the Pirate's Ambition and then the Ambition. The Ambition sounds good to me. It didn't keep. You bitch. Let's try again. I didn't confirm apparently. The Ambition. The Ambition. The Ambition. Confirm. Accept. There it is, the Ambition. We love it. What ships do you have for sale out of curiosity? Rambler 2. Galileo 3. Yeah, there's new ships out, you see? Yeah, the Byreme 2. The Byreme looks sick. I love how the Byreme looks, even though it's nowhere near as good as our ship. New ships getting dropped off. I need to start checking the merchants more often, see what they're working with. The Voyager looks sick. These have nothing on our current ship, but the Voyager looks really fun. And, of course, the Shield Breaker. Yeah, the Voyager looks awesome. Oh, we need to keep an eye out. I'll be blown away if we find a ship better than ours anytime soon, but it's technically possible. Not completely unfeasible. Thank you. Alright, let's go to the general store so we can just offload a couple things first. Because I know we've been barely over encumbered for a while now. Here we go. Jemison Mercantile.
Oh, please, take a look.
Okay, here, take some of my stuff. The Despondent Assassin, we never looked at it. 15% damage while aiming, which will always happen. It's a rifle. It's like a scoped rifle. Plus 10% damage against humans. Small magazine and high powered. And a small chance to demoralize the target. That's a pretty cool gun. It's not good enough for us to use, but that's a pretty cool gun. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What else could we sell? Not really anything. Oh man, I never put that stuff in my room. I'm an idiot. The Advanced Beowulf. Is it better than the microgun? 9 damage at 350? This is straight up better. Damn it! I really liked the microgun. We need a better microgun first. I'm gonna sell the Despondent Assassin. Cool weapon, but we don't need it. And then yeah, that's probably it for now. And then we go to the Shield Breaker. Don't want to sell any of that stuff. Okay.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
No, thank you. Alright, let's head out. Onwards we march. We haven't, been doing any surveying between episodes lately. I haven't had time to do, like, anything like that, so... We don't have anything to sell. Okay, Commercial District had a synth liver pate we're going for. Wait, did you see George right there? Your poise, your grace, you strike me as a fellow collector? Let me go talk to George after I grab this, synth liver pate from the Dawn's Roost. This is Valberg, not Dawn's Roost. Where is Dawn's Roost? That's Whetstone. Oh, that's where I would eat. For sure. Dawn's Roost, Dawn's Roost. Where is Dawn's Roost? It's in the residential district. My bad. Oh, the Dawn's Roost, I bet, is in the first floor of the tower my parents live in. Oh, we get to visit the parents! Yes, please. Let's go to the spaceport, talk to George. He said I was some kind of collector? Where is this George character?
I've
flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the mat.
Citizens. Where was this George fella at? Where is George? Who was the George guy talking to? Oh no, I lost him. Maybe one day I'll get to talk to the George. Damn it! I don't know where that is. Alright, fine. To the residential then. Visit the parents while we're here, why not? Couldn't hurt. Could also go to the grocery store and buy some of the things we need for Grandpa's meatloaf. We've been meaning to do that and we just haven't been. We have tons of money, we might as well just do it. This is the Dawn's Roost, right?
I do hope you are enjoying it. My pleasure.
My pleasure. Yeah, this is the Dawn's Roost. Hold up.
Right away.
Synth liver pate. The liver pate. There it is. 1160. Ouch. My wallet.
Enjoy the rest of it.
Okay, so I have of liver pate to the clinic. Yep, I have liver pate. Let's go see what's going on with the parents. It wasn't in the plans, but since we're already here, I can't not visit. How are we doing?
You've been given a precious opportunity. Seize it and never look back.
Thank you, Dad.
It's good to have you home.
The house feels alive again now that you're here. Talking with you has made my day. I'm being serious.
Aw, they're so thoughtful and caring. And I'm gonna be a monster. Oh, man, but not to them. Oh, no. What have I done? There, it looks good like that. Styled. Okay. Can I cook here? Can I see what I need for Grandpa's meatloaf? Is there a cooking station? No? Okay. Fair enough. Oh my god, I never saw the washer and dryer there. Just massive. Alright, Sarah. We'll come back to visit my parents again another day. It was good to see him again real quick. Okay, I know we need tomato and onions. I know that for sure. I'm just not... I think we need dairy, we need red meat, we need tomato, we need onion. What is the fifth thing that we need that I'm not remembering? Hi, how are you doing? I think Paradiso is the last, like, big city that we haven't really looked into yet, you know? I can't think of any other cities we've heard of that... other than Paradiso that we haven't been to. We've heard of this place called The Key, and we've heard of a place, I think, called the Red Mile, but I don't know if those are real cities or not.
I've got all your basics right here.
Okay, tomato and onion, tomato and onion. Onion, 3 please. And tomato. 1? That ain't gonna cut it, coach. I'm gonna need more than that. Does that say Pizza Square? That's my guilty pleasure. Oh, let's go. Pizza rolls are my guilty pleasure. The thing that I continue to eat despite being my age, and I shouldn't. They're just so damn good. They're so damn good, okay? Listen. Is it dairy, butter, red meat, tomato, and onion? No, I don't remember. Because butter and dairy are both dairy. Doesn't sound right. We'll see. For now, let's go to the lodge. Go see Barrett there. All that good stuff. The lodge is fancy, though. And it really is just, like, out here. I find it so funny that there's no city walls. How do they not have people, like, just walking in? I just don't get it. I don't understand. But, okay, whatever. Sure.
I don't mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Enter the library. That's the plan. There's Andreja.
Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
There he is.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is only a sign he's working.
Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Yeah, we're doing quite a bit here.
Feel it, can't you? Ever since I found the second one at the visions, being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%. Plus, I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Why not? Traveling together sounds good to me.
Marvelous.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Barrett is now your active companion. Barrett is available for your crew. Alright, talk to me, Walter.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Okay, soiree. Just what are you up to?
A business meeting, of a sort at least.
I'm interested. Let's hear it.
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon.
I was about to head to Neon anyway.
More certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
Sounds good, Walter. I'm in.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
I'm sure we have room for you on the ship.
Barrett like that.
Might be cramped compared to what you used to, but it'll get you there.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's go.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Travel to Neon. Okay, so he'll be what? In the armory? Where that one, like, spare room is? No, I think we got space for him.
Bet you never
Something
expected
to
to end up involved in something like this.
No. I was a professor and then a minor. There is no shot I was expecting to get into this. Okay, cooking station. Grandpa's meatloaf. What are we still missing? Egg! We're missing egg! Okay, I can buy that. We have plenty of dairy, 3 red meat, 3 onion, and more tomatoes would be great, but not needed. What's up, Barrett? Mind if I ask you some personal questions?
What's on your mind?
So, about your artifact.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it.
What do you think the visions mean?
I think it's pretty clear now there's a possible correlation between the visions and the powers.
Right.
Of course, correlation isn't necessarily causation. Once is a fluke, twice is a coincidence, and so forth. But once I get back into academic mode, I'll be writing a paper that will suggest the connection is valid. Obfuscating the identities of the powered, of course, which means we all get code names. Fun, right?
Barrett's such a guy. Where did you find your artifact?
On Bendy. No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
Okay. What'd you see when you picked it up?
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang.
Okay.
Sure. Like what?
Tell me about yourself.
Let's see.
I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about?
That's really it. Thanks,
Let
man.
me know if there's anything else.
Okay. That's it. We really don't have any more stuff, so I don't think... Whoa, desktop speakers look kind of cool. I don't think we're ready for a research lab trip. That's right, we need Aurora for this. That's funny. Antibiotics. Yeah, we only have one. I need to go on another survey trip, gathering a bunch of resources before we do another research lab expedition here. But for now, we need to make sure we pick up tomatoes, onions, and eggs. Tomato, onions, and eggs. And red meat, of course. Grandpa's meatloaf is coming. One day. Hey, you might want this. Barry, you already have something for me?
So I thought you might like this. I hope you do.
For me? Thank you.
Yes, it's for you. I kept the cooler stuff.
Barrett.
I figured you might have a use for it.
Definitely, I appreciate it, Barrett.
Don't worry about it. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Alien kebabs. Why not? Okay. We need to go to Mass District here. Return to Joseph. I don't think that's the one I'm looking for. I'm supposed to be speaking to Hadrian back at Mast, aren't I? Hold up now. Yeah, not return to Joseph. That's the main quest. So we went to Neon before the main quest sent us there, but that's fine. We did things very slightly out of order is all. Okay, what is happening here? Meet Hadrian in New Atlantis. Yeah, where? How? When? Where? Emphasis on where. Is she in the building? Eyewitness? Here we are. Boy, it's doing this again, isn't it? Show active targets only, please. I knew it! It's always so confused. There's only certain ones that get marked for whatever reason.
Captain! Over here!
Hey, hey!
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier.
You're all good.
So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head out there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone.
Whoa!
Of a man named Francois Sanon. One-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin.
How are you a clone but also female?
The program
Enhanced, duh. Just kidding.
The UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Huh. This Ve Victus must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians.
Right.
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Good to know, good to know. They were paragons of virtue. My family's not messed up. My family's incredible. What did your father do to merit being executed? Wow, that's not how you say those words, but that's okay.
Civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne.
Whoa!
A battle that he ultimately
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
losing anyway, devastating the UC fleet and bringing the colony war to an ugly end for the UC. But he's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives. Both sides agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
Damn, that's tough. You're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already.
Well, thank you.
You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if
Maybe?
you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Oh, your eyes, they're red. Is that a result of the cloning process? Any suggestions on what I should say to the cabinet? No, I think the red eyes is from living on Mars.
What might sway them? I'd just be honest about what you saw. A colony wiped out, and a lot of lives lost. Something we don't want anyone else to have to experience.
Right.
That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars.
That's what I figured.
The Red Devils unit I was a part of. They were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included.
That's
Where the
disgusting.
name Red Devils came from in the first place.
That is gross.
It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
Willing to tell me any more about your father?
I mean, we never spent a lot of time together. He was too busy being fleet admiral to deal with kids. I was raised by a pair of guardians instead.
Okay.
Until his defeat during the colony war, though, he was known as an extremely effective commander. Savvy. Perceptive. That mind opened a lot of doors for him. And for me, too. But Ve Victus, for all his ability, was heartless. Ruthless to a fault. In the end, that's what cost him his life.
Okay. Think I would have gotten along well with him. So, honestly, what are the risks of us accessing this data?
Eye strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The Terramore project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They're deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons. The cabinet not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous, which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
Right. Don't have any questions? No.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
Okay, and this is where we pick up next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Starfield. We are just about at 4 days played. And this episode is getting recorded like 6.5 hours before it comes out because I'm so far behind, but I'm trying so hard to catch up. 4 days played, just about 96 hours, and we're just in the beginning of things. I can feel it. Oh, this game is massive. It's going to be so good. I'll see all of you next time.